All right, guys, I'm gonna start the vlog. This is Monday. What time is it? At 9:43 p.m. And this vlog is like an experiment. The last couple of rounds that I had have been pretty porous since I came back from vacation because I hadn't really practiced during the week. And what I want to do is an experiment called the 10-hour rule, which is from today, Monday, all the way up until when I play on Sunday, hours of practice time. That doesn't mean I'm just going straight to the range and practicing for 2 hours a day. More so for people who have jobs, full-time jobs, how to kind of prioritize practicing, whether that's static swinging, whether that's just practicing on your putting technique at home, slow motion swings. If you got a net and a mat in the backyard, you can practice that way. And that's what I'm going to do this week. So tonight, I got an hour of just working on my one-piece takeaway. And I'll put a link in the description of a PGA pro who I found on YouTube who talks about the one-piece takeaway. I hadn't practiced it in about 4 weeks. So today, or tonight rather, is going to be all about, for the next hour and a half, it's going to be all about, just taking the club away on my backswing, just one-piece takeaway. I want to see if I put in at least 10 hours of practice in some form or fashion on what I need to work on. Let's see what happens. Today is Wednesday. I'm here at 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿 golf course in the metro, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm going to try and put about 2.5, maybe 3 hours of practice in. I'm already at 3 hours and 15 minutes. So if I can get to that 3-hour mark, it'll put me at 6, so that'll leave me 2 more days to just put 2 hours in. I'm going to start off with putting, then I'm going to go to chipping and pitching, and then I'm going to go to practicing my full swing. I'm going to try to cram all of that in a 3-hour, hopefully a 3-hour time frame. But we're going to start out with putting, so let's get to it. All right, so I'm on the putting green. One of the first things I'm going to do is, and I really just want to get as many putts in as I can, because I really don't practice putting like I did earlier in the year. So this is all about getting as many putts in as I can. So practice is done. It was 2.5 hours. I didn't get to do chipping and work on my pitching. I tried to work on my pitching a little bit on the range, but we're going to see what happens on Sunday. If I can ingrain these things, I'll probably go home tonight and work, or whenever I wake up before my shift, I'll probably work on my takeaway just to get it implemented for about 30 minutes. So I'll add that to the practice time as well. So I'll end this day now. All right, it's Friday. I didn't practice yesterday because I need to catch up on sleep. So I'm going to get out here and put in 2 hours. Then I got 2 hours tomorrow morning. Today I'm just going to focus on my putting and my chipping. It's pretty wet out there, so we'll see how much I can do weather-wise. Anyways, it'll be a little drier tomorrow, so I'll be able to focus on my long game, and I'll work a little more on my putting, because that's where the areas I'm struggling at right now, scoring-wise, is that my putting and my long game. Losing too many balls off the tee over the past few rounds. I think I had 2 lost balls at Oak Tree. So it's a killer to my game, especially when I'm coming off a par or a birdie, and then I lose a ball, and then I end up doubling the hold, and it just kills me. So tomorrow will be my long game and more putting. All right, let's go.
From what I saw, your alignment's a little to the right.
Explains why I push all my putts.
Your feet. So a mallet putter is going to miss to the right. So you want to aim probably a little bit more left. Maybe even just kind of flare that foot. Just flare your front foot open, or just drop that foot back a little bit. And that'll help you kind of create a better path.
Coming down. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you, my man.
Wherever you're going, whatever ball you use, say it's the vice ball first, alignment stick or whatever, put a pin down. Do me a favor. Try to hit the upper half on the upside. And there's your other position. So notice where this ball is lined up. Well, the thing is if you hit it, that's fine. It's just trying to make sure, honestly, it's like an airplane. You're not trying to hit down on it. You're trying to hit more up on it so we can create top.
Okay.
Okay, so if I put that line like that, try to hit that line on the upside. You got to feel confident. There. Wow, that's a lot straight. Alright, it's fine. So do that again. So I do this, like finding an equation and the solution to it takes a little bit of time sometimes. But if you make sure that shaft is more vertical, you don't need to hover. More down like this, you will have to hover.
Because of that heel?
Because of the angle of this toe line. You feel how I'm pushing the heel in the ground? I want that. Heel off the ground. When you do that, you can grab on the backside. So you can just do normal. You don't have to hover, just don't try to hit the fence. Yeah, appreciate that.
Man. And as you can see, I got a, you know, a just random putting lesson from the golf instructor at Lake Hefner Golf Course, which I'm going to go home and actually practice for another hour, maybe even 2, because it felt really good to know what was going on with my putting stroke. Nice guy. Joe, I got his card. He was a nice guy. Let's do it. See you Saturday. I'm about to go get 2 more hours of practice in. That'll put me just over about 10 hours and like 20 minutes. Today is going to be full bag. I'm going to try and work on a little bit of everything, from driver all the way down to putting. Putting I'm going to really work on too. Let's get to work, man. Let's put in this work. No days off. No days off. Done. I managed to get 10 hours and 25 minutes in, so I'm looking forward to playing tomorrow. I'm comfortable with my game in total, but my irons, I really hit well. You know, figuring out that the more left I go, the less I flip it at impact. I'm able to hold that angle and just turn, and then it'll release on its own. I was hitting little cuts out there, some that I haven't been able to do since I was a slicer at a golf ball. So that felt good. So yeah, let's do it, man. Game day's tomorrow. All right.